So, this is the Writers' Conference, and we've been talking about humor and talking about The Onion primarily, but, you have these books, How to Write Funny. Can you talk a little bit of just synopsize, some of
Sure.
the main points of your How to Write Funny? I know you teach classes online.
Yeah. So
about how
when the Onion moved to Chicago in 2012, we started up a partnership with Second City, and I developed this training program to teach people how to write prose humor. And the program went really well, and I kept doing it after I left the Onion, and I left Second City a couple years ago, and am now teaching on my own online. But that book, How to Write Funny, was kind of the basis of the curriculum. It's the only nonfiction book I had ever written at that point, and it just spelled out how you do it, how you come up with jokes, how you write humor, because any humor writer will tell you there's absolutely a right way to do it and a wrong way to do it. And I had never seen it really written down clearly, almost like a scientific step-by-step formula. And so that was what I did. And it's become so popular. It's been like a perennial bestseller for me. And so I wrote a second book and a third book. The first book is about how to write a joke, which is the foundational building block of all humor. The second book is about how to write a longer comedy piece. And then the third book is how to harness the power of a team to make your writing even funnier. And I'm working on a fourth one now that's called How to Write Funny Characters, which focuses on just a very small part of the first book about how character works in humor. And so many people have asked me to elaborate on that. And what are the most popular characters? What are the archetypes that people keep coming back to and love? And why do they work? And stuff like that. And nobody's written about that. Somebody wrote a book, I think it was called The 8 Characters of Comedy. But I've identified at least 30 of them. And there needs to be a book about that. So I'm working on that. And that's kind of my new vocation is I'm like the humor professor. I occasionally still will write humor, and I'm working on a comic novel right now, but doing the teaching and like sharing my knowledge about how to make humor is kind of like my new my new old age adventure.